And welcome back to the Beer Belly Ballers.
That was so cringe.
Oh, I liked that.
I think that was lovely.
We're never doing that again.
It's a lovely start to season 3. Welcome back, fellas.
Yeah, happy 2025.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
It's good to be back, man.
It's good to be back.
Is anybody else struggling with days of the week?
Not now, I was.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
it's the 9th. Crack on,
No,
man.
but yesterday I didn't have a clue what day it was. Like, I knew it was the 8th.
You've not been back to work?
You need to get a
Yeah,
job.
I've been at work like, for almost 2 weeks now.
Oh.
What are you playing at?
I don't know, it's difficult.
I don't know what day it is.
I get you. Christmas to New Year's, yeah, you lose track.
Crimbo Limbo.
I'll be alright after this week, I think.
I've just been fucked with a flu, man.
Yeah, I got fucked up.
Everyone's been ill, man.
I've done quite
I've been
well.
alright, yeah.
I've been okay.
Built different.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
Built different.
No, not really. Everyone in my family house have escaped somehow.
You got them pub germs. You're strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pub in Germany?
Oh, there's bigger germs in the Crown than there is anywhere else. I reckon.
It's true.
Some old bloke at the bar just like coughing in your face when you're working.
There is a bloke who burps in my face all the time.
Oh, I'd
Does
bar him.
Does he burp and blow or just burp?
Oh, no, he blows a bit, goes,
Oh.
Have you told him not to?
I think
He's
multiple people have, but he still does it.
So he's not aiming for you.
Oh, just on purpose?
No, I don't even think he realises he's doing it.
I'd be saying
It's,
something.
it's like a tick for him. He just does
It's
it.
just a gassy.
One warning and you're barred.
Nah.
One warning.
Yeah, stop burping in my face, you gross man.
I mean, he's probably not burping in his face. He's like across the bar. From
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, but it's still
Somebody
wrong,
couldn't
though,
work
isn't
behind
it?
the bar, couldn't
No.
it? Stop
Stop
burping in my
it.
face, you gross man.
You're barred.
Get out of my pub.
Has anyone actually been to the pub yet? Because it's the 9th and I haven't actually had a proper beer yet. I'm actually still...
I'm doing dry Jan.
I'm
so
not
I haven't.
doing dry Jan, but I just haven't had the opportunity to drink.
Nah, I haven't. I'm doing dry Jan. Well, until my birthday.
I'm doing it, but I'm not telling anyone I'm doing it, even though I've just told you guys I'm doing it.
Just
And
wanna
the
let
whole world.
And millions of people out there.
All our listeners.
It's one of them things, isn't it? It's a bit cringe, isn't it? Like when you hear
Yeah,
people like to shove it in your face now. I'm doing dry.
It's
Jan,
not
so-
impressive. Like,
I've only
people
told
always
everybody
make
I know.
That's what I mean. It's like being vegan. Like
Yeah,
letting
same
people
thing.
know. Like
Yeah.
if you want to do it, fair enough. Like
Good for you.
yeah. Good health, good wealth, but my God, the first weekend of February, it's fun.
So I'm
innit,
doing
when
dry
everyone's
Jan,
out.
then fucked up Feb.
Yeah, just drink double in Feb.
Yeah.
So yeah, dry Jan. We've got quite the selection of beers to try now that we're back. We haven't really got like a proper episode planned about like anyone's specific footballing, so it's like dry Jan. Let's try all the non-alcoholic beers and see if they're actually any good.
I'm quite looking forward to this. So
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had a non-alcoholic beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had a Beck's one before, and that was
Actually,
rough.
Beck's Blue.
I have had a Beck's Blue, actually.
That is rough.
Beck's Blue's been around for like 20 years.
That
was like one of the
that was
first
the
ones,
only
wasn't
one,
it?
wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like the OG.
That and then
shit.
Guinness, like the other one that's been around for ages.
It's pretty piss poor from Beck's. They were the first to do it, really.
And they've
No
kept-
one-
they've
and
not-
they've
they've
They've not
revamped
changed it,
No,
and
it's
everyone
still
else has caught up and made better ones.
But to be fair, Beck's is terrible as well.
yeah,
though.
it is.
No
Yeah.
one's go-to pint's a pint of Beck's, is it?
No.
Can you even get a pint of Beck's?
Yeah.
Spoons, I swear.
Batham's pubs.
Batham's pubs.
Really?
Yeah.
I was
My-
going to say that. Yeah, you can get it at the Unicorn.
It's crap out of bottle, so I can't imagine it's much better on draft.
Shit on draft as well.
My dad bought me a crate of Beck's Blue when I was about 15. It was
Oh.
back in the house party
I
days. and
remember that.
I think he thought, well, I don't know what he
Oh,
thought.
he's going to
but
get off his chops. I've got him all crate. He's going to be
It's
mental.
0.05%. That'll do.
I
him.
think he thought he got a good deal because it was like
£3
a bit
for
cheap.
12.
Yeah.
Just going out of date because no fucking
And I was
wants
like,
it.
what the fuck's that? Yeah,
Good old Nigel.
good.
Yeah, I mean, how many beers have we got to try? 6.
We've got 6 to get through.
I'm amazed that we've all got different ones, to be fair. I mean,
Right.
where did you all get your beers from?
The BP garage.
Oh, okay.
Sainsbury's.
I tried to get mine from Asda, but they didn't serve me. I was
They won't.
fucking furious. Right, no, I got these Coronas in the end just from that Fletcher's by Danny's, but I went to Asda, got my stuff, went to the till. Well, my stuff was literally one bottle of Doom Bar Zero. It's not even like 0.5% as well. It's
One
zero.
bottle as well.
One bottle, £1.50. Went on the self scanner. Fucking orange light comes on. Fuck. Woman comes over. Got your ID? Nah. It's literally got zero fucking.
Did you have your
alcohol in
keys
it.
with you and stuff?
Yeah.
Because did you say I'm clearly old enough?
26
Yeah.
in a few months.
Yeah. But nah, I was like, and she was like, "Have you got your ID?" And I was like, "Nah." She's like, "Oh, I can't serve you that." I said, "Are you joking?" I didn't swear. I just said,
I would have.
I said, "Are you joking?" She's like, "Nah, well, the rules." I was like, It's literally non-alcoholic.
That is a
Did you tell her that you're 25?
Yeah, I was like, I'm 25. I'm 26 in 2 weeks. She's like, nah, rules are the rules. And I was stormed up there, and now I'm never going to Asda.
I think we should all boycott Asda just for that.
Boycott Asda.
Yeah.
Karen of a
I
woman.
hate Asda anyway. It's full of cheapos. Like,
Cheap.
Like Jay.
Like me. No, I actually like Asda, but I'm never ever going.
I've got two aunties that work at Asda, and then I've got two cousins that also
honestly, I
work at Asda.
hate it.
Right, boycott Asda.
Nah, I went to
We,
Briley Hill
all our
one.
fans need to boycott Asda.
Hashtag fuck Asda.
I went Briley Hill one, and some kid was thrown up on the floor and put me off.
That's not Asda's fault, to be fair.
Yeah, but they weren't cleaning it up.
What?
We're encouraging him. Come on,
You
more.
expect someone to like dive catch it in a bag as he was doing it? Like,
Nah,
if he's
but
literally
like,
just
get him up
jumping.
and do it. Like,
Give him a
Do
chance.
what?
clean it up. Like, it was in the meat aisle as well. It stunk.
What's
and
it? No,
that's
so
pretty
he
gross.
was just being sick,
Nah, it'd
and
been,
you want them to be like there straight away.
it'd
to
been there
clean it up.
solid 2 minutes.
Maybe they were alerting
They were going
someone.
to get the mop.
Like, shut up. I hate Asda, alright?
Primark's the worst for like grim shit that happens, man. People poo in Primark.
Oh.
That's the only. It's the only shop I've ever walked into where there's been a poo on the floor more than once.
I don't think.
But
I don't
I
think
start
never
shop,
seen a poo.
but
No,
Crystal
I've
Leisure
never seen-
Centre in the pool as well. People used to poo in there.
I've never seen a poo on the floor in a shop.
You've never
Or-
seen a poo in
How many,
Primark.
how many shop floor poos have you seen?
You've never seen a poo in Primark. Like
Honestly,
everybody's seen a poo
I
in
reckon I've seen
Primark.
about 4 or 5 poos in Primark.
You just said
You're
two.
joking.
5?
Yeah.
Well, a baby poo.
No,
or
just like a
adult
log on the
poo?
floor.
What do you mean a
I'm
log
sorry.
on the floor?
I think if you've seen 5 poos in Primark, it's got to be you doing
Yeah,
it.
he has.
No, honestly.
You keep going back.
Who were
I
you
hope
with?
there's a poo
When
today.
when I was at college, there was someone who I knew worked at Primark, and
Who, there for
apparently,
fun?
no, there was like a serial, like this person.
Serial pooer.
No, this person always used to go into the changing rooms and shit, and like it would happen like on a weekly basis, and they had to find out who the person was and bar him.
It's got to be like a protest
But
against
imagine
like,
getting
the
barred for
child workers.
Primark.
pooing.
Not shoplifting, for shitting.
Shit.
It's worse.
Poo mark.
When you said about cleaning up the
Skin marks better.
Skin market.
Oh,
there
Mr.
we
Trip.
go.
That's good. That's
when you said about cleaning up the poo in not poo, sick in Asda, I had visions of like them going to George and like getting like towels and then cleaning up themselves and just putting them back on the shelf.
Some
It's an
dirty
interesting
fucking
vision.
stuff. Wild. Right, should we
So,
stop
yeah.
talking about poo and sick?
Let's eat some
Good
Let's
start.
eat some.
Let's eat some beer.
Let's
What-
eat
what-
some beer.
what-
Alcoholic,
See
non-alcoholic
some
beer.
What do we want to start with?
I think start with
Cobra,
The
I reckon.
start with Cobra and then Corona. Let's get the lagers
I'm
done
just gonna
first.
crack my own can of Cobra open.
Yeah, I've got a Corona here, so then.
Do I need to pour one out for you two then?
Nah, you just need.
Me and Smeed, alright.
It's just.
It's just me, you, and I. One.
Yeah.
So, how are we rating these? Because I believe there's a new system in this season.
We are changing the way we're doing it.
Yeah, things are getting switched up in season 3.
John,
So
you going to explain?
yeah, so we obviously always did the beer leaderboard, and we kind of think it was a bit of a hard way to kind of determine how good a beer was between the 5 of us, because sometimes you have 2 people love it and then 2 people hate it, whatever. So we've got like a different scoring system now where we're going to break the actual beer into sections. So it's going to be a max score of 20, and there's 4 different sections. So you get 5 points for the can design / bottle, 5 points on the smell, 5 points on the taste, and 5 points on the value for money, because we know from the amount of beers we've tried how many you pay stupid money
yeah,
for like the
yeah,
fancy
on the
can, your
craft beers,
£9 cans or whatever. So
Like those Dare Brewery ones, they were like really expensive, but
yeah,
well,
but
they were nice.
Those
but,
are the ones that are worth
the design
money.
on the can
Yeah.
was quite cool as well.
Yeah,
it was.
so
But it would have got knocked down for the price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
it's like £4 for like a bottle.
I think the
That's
non-alcohol.
not bad.
Nah, like a 330
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for the Cobras, like the can design,
I think it's pretty
I
nice.
think it's quite cool.
It's all right, yeah.
it's kind of hard with like these are these are beers which we're kind of familiar with anyway.
See,
So it's
they're
like,
very much copied their old logos and stuff.
Well,
like
they're going to, aren't they?
It's a standard lager, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
not. They
and
don't
yeah.
go into sort of.
I think
your,
you just bang it in with a
A three.
It's
a
not.
3.
It's not a craft that like
Yeah.
ale, is it?
It's
three
a
on the
3 on
can.
the can.
yeah.
yeah, it's like
Out of 5.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 out of 5. And then smell. And the thing is, I feel like it's just going to smell like the actual beer.
Nah, it
It's
smells
a bit weird.
funky.
Nah, it doesn't really.
Doesn't smell of much. It just smells kind of like
I'm a bit sniffly, so I don't know if my nose is
Yeah,
blocked.
same. It's probably not the
I think
best.
it's the best time of year to be doing this.
I think it smells nice.
It smells alright.
Yeah, it smells.
I'd give it like a
I can't
3 or a
smell it.
4.
It
Smells
kind,
light.
it kind of
Yeah.
smells like dough. You know, when you make dough.
It's all the wheat.
Very,
Actually, it's got
very
wheat in it.
weekly.
Malted barley and
Maybe.
hops.
I don't know. It's like
It's alright.
I'd say 3 again.
No,
Three,
no,
three
no,
again.
three.
3 again. 3 out of 5 again.
so. Then we'll have to taste it and see how it actually ranks.
Best bit.
The thing is, we're all going to be comparing it to the actual thing. So
Tastes like shandy.
I don't think it's good.
It's quite sweet.
It's not as good as normal.
I like that.
I think
It's nothing
it's
wrong
good.
with it.
I think it's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
solid.
I see what you mean with the shandy.
I
sort
don't
of
think-
thing.
I don't
it's
think-
like it's like a
yeah,
little
sweet.
after lemony sort of
Yeah.
taste.
Is it? It
Is
is
that because there's no alcohol in it though?
Probably.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's going to have a different recipe, isn't it, to actual Cobra?
They a lot of non-alcoholic drinks do end up being sweeter. Guinness Zero has got a distinctly like sweeter
I actually really like
No, that's
that.
really crisp.
I would dr- I'd
and
drink it-
refreshing. That
Yeah,
is.
It
refreshing.
helps that it's still cold as well.
For a non-alcoholic beer,
What we saying?
Genuinely-
Oh, you give that a 4.
yeah,
I think that's a 4. Yeah.
It's quite nice.
I'd almost give that a 5, to be honest.
I wouldn't go 4 because for like non-alcoholic beer,
We
I
should.
know, I know we haven't got one, but like a Guinness Zero, that would be a 5 for non-alcoholic.
Yeah, so I'd give that a 4 then.
4 out of 5.
We
definitely.
should say that the non-alcoholic beers will be in a list of their own. They won't be like mixed with the.
No, so
Real
this will
alcohol
just have
ones.
its own tier list
Just
in
for
this
this
episode,
episode,
'cause you
yeah,
can't really compare
No,
the two,
no,
can
no.
you?
No. And it was a fourth
Value.
category.
So I don't know how much
It
they
was
cost.
£4 for 4.
That's
Ooh,
really good.
That's
value.
good value.
Great value
Yeah.
for money.
I think that's 5.
That's
Five.
fine.
Pound a can.
Pound a can.
I think that's good
Look at
value.
us for quick maths.
Pound a can.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong
I think
score
that
then.
is
So
solid,
that's
solid all round, I think, to be honest.
15.
Yeah.
Decent.
Good start.
Yeah.
Well done,
It's a very
Cobra.
good start.
Well done, Cobra. We're on the
Should we get to Ronas?
bang over to the Rona now.
Right, I need to keep.
You have
yours in
to.
order.
Yeah.
I like how it's.
I'll just drink from this one.
I like how it's Corona.
Are you just gonna drink from that one?
Sarah.
Okay. Okay. So
This
it's
is
just
my
me.
sippy bit.
Yeah, because the branding on a Corona Zero, it's basically exactly the same, apart from they've bought in the light
See,
blue.
I
haven't
like
they?
the light blue though. I think it looks quite. You know that it's a light one.
It works because
Yeah.
it's non-alcohol, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the branding.
I did almost accidentally buy some, thinking it was like a special edition one.
Oh, really?
And like I took it to the till and I was like, oh shit, this is zero alcohol. And
I've picked up
Yeah.
Corona Lights or something
that
before,
Yeah.
and I think they're like 2.5% or something.
Yeah.
Thinking it was like,
I accidentally
Cheap
picked up like Peroni gluten free
oh,
a
they're
while ago, and they're
horrible.
dreadful.
They're really bad.
what's the other Peroni?
a Capri? They're nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
like
I don't
a
think I've tried
Corona.
I think they
Yeah,
taste like
that's
milk.
good.
Milk.
I get like
Milk.
milky vibes from
I
them.
think yours have gone off.
Yeah.
That is not
The
a
only
thing.
time I've ever had one was in Snobs and they were like £2 a bottle.
Probably gone off, mate.
No,
Yeah.
but-
yeah.
Right, I want to put Brandon 4 because you know it's the non-alcoholic version straight away. Whereas the Cobra one, to look at that from a distance,
You could
might not-
accidentally pick that.
Yeah,
up.
it's
Yeah.
just the little zero alcohol,
And I do like
zero beer.
Zero.
Fiddle.
Zero.
Corona
That
Zero.
works.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the 4.
I'm in a 4.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Smell-
Corona smells of shit.
I think
It
it,
does.
smells
It
horrible. I
always
think
smells-
that
that
smells
smells
worse.
That smells more weedy than
That-
Corona
that-
usually
Yeah, Corona
smells.
is-
That's
smells
a
really.
1.
Is it a 1?
It's a
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, I
1.
think that's
for-
harsh. 1.
No,
No,
yeah,
no
but
one-
I don't think there's going to be a worse smelling one than that.
That's
so like
what I'm-
that's
Fair enough.
Yeah.
we have to give that a 1.
Yeah.
Smells of weed.
Banger one on it.
Yeah.
And now let's see how much it tastes like the real thing.
Shite.
I think that's all right.
I think it tastes like water.
That's all right. That's Cobra is so much better.
Yeah, it was.
think?
It was.
I,
yeah.
again,
For a
I
lager.
think it's sweeter than
It
regular
is. Yeah,
Corona.
it is. But there's. It's
I don't
not-
think it's got a lot of taste to it.
No,
to be
it's
honest.
quite
No,
watery, isn't
Just
it?
can't,
It
it just
doesn't-
tastes like fizzy water.
it doesn't
with
taste
a
like
little
a
bit
beer.
of.
Is it just like a 2 then?
Nah, I'd give it a 3.
I wouldn't give it a 3.
Would
I
you not?
I could.
I could.
If we've given the Cobra a 4, I think that's a 2.
I could see myself.
I could
when
drink it,
like-
but I wouldn't want
I
to.
wouldn't give it half the rate. I think a 3 is
I think
average.
a
It's,
3
it's
is-
average.
It's average. If I was at the pub and I was driving, and it was
I'd go for
Corona
Cobra.
Zero or a Beck's, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
well, yeah.
Corona.
Well, yeah,
But,
but
like,
and no
so-
one's picking a Beck.
Yeah, but
ever.
the Corona, it's very drinkable. It's
yeah.
fine.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you're having a beer, if you want a beer and you're driving,
Yeah.
that is sound.
I
Yeah.
could see
It's a sound
myself
option.
in like a few years when I got kids and that. If, like you're on holiday with the kids, but you're looking after them at the beach. One of
Oh
them.
yeah, to be
you
fair,
know, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm just having a normal Corona if that's the case. I'm not going on holiday.
You're
I'm
on
having one of
holiday?
them.
I don't know. Maybe you're driving.
I'll tell you what would make that a lot better. A bit of lime in the top.
Sat on Western
yeah.
Supermare with a Corona Zero.
Yeah, I've got Corona Zero there sinking in the quicksand. Fucking, yeah.
Midlife crisis, that is, isn't it?
So-
What's the last one?
How much were they?
a fiver for 4.
That's not terrible.
It's decent value.
But the only thing I would say, when you compare the price to the
That's like
quality of the beer,
That is true.
That is
Yeah.
also true. Value for money.
I didn't enjoy that. So if I paid a 5 for 4, I'd feel a bit ripped
I
off.
would say 3 then.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm kind of with Smee.
It's all right value, but it's not great value.
Yeah.
It's just meh.
So that's an 11 out of 20 for Corona.
I'd say that sounds about right.
That sounds
Yeah.
about right so far, yeah.
Bang average.
The thing is,
shit.
I always think it's kind of hard to rate a non-alcoholic beer because they are always distinctively different, and
the Cobra.
the same thing is
The
you don't
Cobra's unreal.
Cobra is good.
you don't get the
The
best
thing
thing
is,
out of a
we
beer.
might want
Getting
to
pissed.
bump the Cobra up at the end if
Yeah,
if everything else is wank.
Maybe in hindsight. What do we want to go for next?
maybe the punk. Get with the mainstream ones.
Yeah.
then.
Brewdog, Punk AF.
Alcohol free.
Alcohol free.
And as fuck's edgy.
Punk as fuck.
The can's pretty much exactly the same,
It's
isn't it?
literally identical, isn't it?
It's got the gold band
The gold band.
and it says AF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got swear words on it.
What's the swear word?
I have had these
shit,
before.
I need to
To
be
be
careful
fair,
with
my
this.
dad has these.
Have you?
Yeah,
I've seen him around quite a few times.
He doesn't drink in the week, so he has these ones on the weekend. In the week instead of real beer.
He's very well behaved.
Very well behaved.
Six Nations starts soon.
Last week of this month.
Oh, is
Or
it?
last day of the month, yeah.
I don't want any germs.
Yeah.
So the pubs are going to be full of bellends, basically.
England's
Yeah,
first
boot
game of the Six
wearing
Nations
shit
is the
flickers.
1st of Feb. Yeah.
Brown shit flickers.
That smells like
Oh,
no,
No,
Sorry.
it can.
Oh, what do we give the can?
2.
2.
2.
2. I think
It's
Brewdog
boring.
cans in general
Boring,
are pretty...
yeah.
They're pretty boring.
They're not
yeah.
that
To-
adventurous.
to be
are
fair-
they?
They're safe, yeah.
My dad had the Brewdog Advent calendar for Christmas.
Bloody hell, did you all have beer advent calendars
Just
in
me
your
and my
house?
dad.
Oh, okay.
And some of them are really cool.
What the design?
Yeah.
Well,
when
not
they
that one.
Not
No,
that.
no.
Shit.
Wingman's good, actually, isn't it? That's
There's a
decent can.
special edition Wingman in there. It's on 9%.
Was it
Double
nice?
double brewed.
It's on top of the fridge. Hasn't tried it yet.
Ooh, bring it in.
What
What a trophy.
a roar trophy.
But there was a lot of them that were over 8%. Quite a few.
crafty boy beers are.
None of these are.
No.
Is this 0.5? Not 0. I
Yeah,
think
it's
all the ones
0.5.
we've
It
tried.
says
are-
alcohol free.
They
Corona
usually have
0.
like the. It is not
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
0.5.
Because Corona 0 is 0.0%.
And
And,
Cobra is as well.
and so is the Cobra. But I tell you why. I think like Cobra, obviously, where is it from?
India.
Is
Is
it
it
Indian?
Indian?
I don't know.
It's probably brewed over here.
Probably brewed in Burton.
Yeah, but it's branded as an Indian beer, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
brewed in Burton.
All beers brewed
All-
in Burton,
all-
mate. It's the
all
beer
the-
capital of the world.
All the beer you drink in this country that you'd buy off the shelves is brewed here.
But it is an Asian lager, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's brewed under license over here. Same recipe.
Should we
Let's have a
crack on with
smell.
the AF?
I think it smells good.
I mean,
it
I think that almost
it
that
smells like
smells
Brewdog.
the closest to.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I'd give that a 5.
nice and hoppy.
Yeah, I'd give it a
That,
5.
that smells
Yeah,
exactly
it
like.
keeps the hoppiness in the
Yeah,
smell.
yeah, it does. Proper IPA smell that is.
I don't like the taste. I think it tastes like Sprouts.
But do you like normal?
Tastes alright.
That's okay, I think.
I don't mind it.
Again, it's just
This
not
is a
quite
weird,
got.
weird aftertaste.
I always think it's a bit tonic-y.
It's just not quite got the bitterness that like a proper beer has.
I tell you what, that is going to be really similar to my Hobson's IPA that I
Is
bought
it?
in. It's very similar. It's just a
Have you already
bog
tried it?
standard IPA. I've had those before in the pub.
I've
Yeah.
drank them. They're
I would
nice.
say you've had one.
I
yeah.
think that.
I didn't like that.
I think this is nice.
I think it's good.
I think it's
It's
I think it's
okay.
okay.
It's the same as the Corona in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give it
Another
that, yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Three, yeah.
Get Sprout vibes.
And then
Sprout beer.
I don't know how much it costs because I found it in my fridge, so it's free.
5 out of 5.
I have a feeling it's probably one of the more expensive
It's
ones.
Brewdog,
Being
yeah.
a Brewdog.
I think it. I bet that's probably a fiver for.
Let's have a look.
I reckon
actually.
5.
Yeah, have a
Let me
look.
do a quick fact check. Are we ready?
Yeah. What's the price then?
The price
Post fact check.
on Morrison's, they're £1 a can. So
Same as Cobra then.
Yeah.
that's pretty fair. I think
I think that's fair value.
I think that's like
Yeah,
that's
I
like
think
a
good.
4
That's a
4
4.
value because the thing
It's
that
not
knocks
as
the
good as the
value down
Cobra.
is
Yeah.
because it's not
It's not as
obviously
nice
not
as the Cobra.
Like, so far, the Cobra is the only one I could see myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Tell your dad to get on the Cobras
that's
instead of
14.
the Brewdogs.
Pretty
I
high.
probably could drink
Yeah.
all of them. To be fair.
No, I could drink all of them.
14.
But
Only
it's the
just
only one I
behind the
choose to
Cobra, that
drink
is.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a lot. I think we've been generous.
Yeah.
But
Well, the only
them's the stats.
the only
do
thing
you
it
know what I
got
mean?
knocked down on really was
The can.
the can.
Yeah, to
which
be
is
fair.
fair
Yeah.
enough, I suppose.
It smells the best, and
Yeah,
it's
it does
full
smell
for
better.
me.
It does smell nice.
So I think that's fair game.
Up the Hobsons. Come on.
Maybe we should go for the Hobsons next because that is
Yeah.
fairly
Yeah.
similar. So
We're at the halfway point now.
We need some oranges to pass around.
Little palate cleanser. I've got my my new top on.
I
from
did
Danny's
notice
Secret Santa.
It's quite cool. It's just a shame it's
Villa.
Yeah.
The Villa.
No,
Yeah, it's
I think
cool,
that's
man.
good. That.
It is cool.
I thought I'd wear it for the
Do they-
beer episode.
Do they do a West Brom one?
Oh, they do it for nearly every.
Do they?
They probably do it for
so
all the
every-
EFL
It's like
clubs.
Premier League and Championship. They do it for all of them.
It's nice quality.
Yeah, it's like thick,
It's
man.
good quality.
Art football's good.
No, but a lot of that, like that type
Yeah.
of branded shit, it comes
It's
in.
like
It's
a
like
big
a,
Like a
Fruit-
gilded
Fruit-
t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruit-
so you can see your nipples through it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you've got
Right,
fucking
that's
Melberg
A1s.
on your nipple, mate.
That's yours.
I do, mate.
I like the. Is that Grealish in the style of Grosh?
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Hard.
That shirt goes hard, bro. Unironically.
So
Right.
let's have a look at the branding of the Hobsons.
It's not the best.
I think it's pretty boring.
I think that's a bit shit.
It is.
I'd
It looks
say
like an
what,
old man's drink, doesn't it?
Hobson's logo is fire.
the actual that bit.
The actual- but
yes,
the ca-
Yeah,
the-
but
because it's like a little bowler hat and
Yeah.
that works. But the actual like design, I feel like anyone could have knocked that up in
Yeah.
Photoshop.
That's like something
Yeah.
we'd make in like
MS Paint.
graphics in like year 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
It's-
might be a
And
It's not a
that,
one.
That is pretty poor as well. Isn't it? Why that just bugs me. That
just
bit
a
up there.
little alcohol
I just
free.
think it
It's like
looks a
that's like
bit
an
shit.
afterthought that they've had to put that on
Yeah.
after because they've not put it on the main sticker.
It's. I'd give it
A 2.
a 2.
Oh, I'll give it a 1.
I wouldn't be that harsh as to a 1.
think
Nah,
that-
it's not. No, a
The
1
one
is
would be like, oh,
I'm-
that is ugly or
so
something.
that's awful.
Well,
like, I
one,
would-
one is like a brown bottle that just says beer, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
think that bottle is just an ugly shape as well, though?
Yeah, but it's proper
It's like-
beer
No,
bottle.
but it's not because the proper one more lips, the brown one, doesn't
Well,
it?
I quite like it though.
So
Bit different.
I think
I
we
like, I
need,
like a tall beer
Yeah.
bottle.
I think we need to be harsher. Like we do. If we're
a
going to
fucking
do
one.
this, like, it needs to be harsher.
I think
So-
two.
Yeah,
I
but
think
no,
it's
I
two.
think
think
it's
that's
fair.
fair.
Otherwise,
Two.
everything's
Alright,
going to
give
end
it
up
a
in the
two,
same
give it a two, give
category.
it a two.
But it's not though, is there? Because we've got 15, 14, and 11, so we've not got any 2 with the same score.
Just give it two.
a
It's got
two,
two,
it's a
yeah,
two.
2 out of 10.
Everyone thinks it's a 2.
Give
Yes,
it a
mate.
sneeze.
Overall,
1.
Ugh.
Smith's design
smell.
choices
Smells
sometimes.
pretty shit. I
Oh,
think.
it does. It's a bit feety.
Yeah.
It smells
It's
like
a bit-
Brewdog.
It's a bit wet dog.
I
feet.
feel like it smells the exact same
I
as the
feel like
Brewdog.
that smells alright.
Yeah, it's got the IPA.
smells
Nah, it's not as
dough.
good. It's
It
not as
smells
good.
It's
like
like
a
a citrusy hoppy
Yeah, it's
IPA.
It don't
I
smell
think
as
if
good as the
anything,
Brewdog
I
one.
think that smells better than
It's
Brewdog.
feety dough. It's
Yeah.
feety dough. I'm telling
Nah,
you.
it's not as good as the Brewdog one.
No,
What do we
I'd
give the Brewdog for smell?
for a 5.
Uh,
That's not a 5. Yeah, fair enough.
this is,
five.
that's a 3 or a 4 for me.
Well, yeah,
I
exactly.
think it smells exactly the same as the Brewdog.
Nah, it doesn't.
No, I think it's worse. I think
that smells really
Oh,
nice.
Smell mine.
It's the same.
Yours does smell a bit worse than mine. Hang on, wait, smell mine.
Yeah. Have you washed? Well,
No, I haven't washed my cup. Oh yeah, you're supposed to.
It's just you, mate.
in all fairness, we probably should have rinsed out the cups every time. Maybe smell the bottle.
Yours smells way.
Pass the bottle around.
Yeah,
and
but
smell
Smell
that.
mine smells like
Oh,
dough.
mine smells rough. Smell it again.
Smells like dough.
Yours kind of smells the same as mine.
No, mine smells like dough.
Cam's it is not.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
not okay.
Did you have the first
Not
one?
okay. I don't. Did you pour mine first?
Did you clear the lines, Danny?
No,
Come on. Fuck.
no, I did mine first actually.
Should we give it
maybe you had
3
the
then?
last
Just
three.
like a
It's in the middle, 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, because it's inconsistent as well.
lack of
Yeah. Oh
consistency.
yeah. You might get a dodgy batch. You never know what you're getting.
Taste.
Taste.
down the hatch?
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I'm sorry.
I like it.
It's all right.
I prefer it to the Brewdog.
I'm not
I do.
drinking that.
That's not as
That's-
nice as
that's
the one that I had at
vile.
the pub.
You
before.
have to, otherwise.
I don't think mine's the same. Try that. That is not
It-
a good beer.
He poured
Try
it
that.
from the same bottle. How could it not be the same?
I'm not being funny. You have to because we ain't got another cup.
Yeah, just drink it.
No,
Stop
no
being
more.
a fanny.
No,
No,
more
it
cups.
actually
Just
tastes
drink
grim.
it.
Stop being a baby. It's squash.
It's in your head.
But do you know what I mean? It's very similar to the.
No,
Brewdog.
I honestly don't think it's anything like it. That's
Get it
what I'm
down,
saying.
I don't think it's
Jay,
good.
can you try that? Just, I don't think that's anything like it.
I think that one tastes the most alcoholic.
Yeah, yours tastes like mine.
It doesn't taste good.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think
it
that does
tastes more
have like
soapy.
that's yeah.
Has it got alcohol in it?
It does taste soapy.
It's less than 0.5%.
So
Oh,
that,
nah, Cam's
that's
on
probably
taste shit,
why then.
actually, yeah.
Can you try
yeah,
that?
It was same as punk.
Oh, you still going on?
No, no,
Just
is
drink
that-
it.
And now burp. Do it. See what the burp tastes
Do
like.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You were considering it.
No.
What do I want to
Alright,
give it on
just
the taste?
I'll
then?
give it a 1.
I didn't mind it.
I'm not a one's hard.
I'd give it a 2.
Honestly, mine tasted vile.
Oh, I'd give it a 3. I think that's all right.
I think of 3.
I think I would have a said
Alright,
3.
bang a 3 then.
This is
Maybe you're wrong with your cup, mate.
yeah. You got the
Maybe.
germs cup.
It's not
So,
PBA free plastic.
How much did you pay for your Hobson's free IPA?
Well,
Stole
Oh, you
it, didn't
stole
it?
I stole it, but I don't know what it costs off the shelf, but fucking hell, mate.
Mate, you'd have
Biggest
to
bit
pay
of
me to
arm-
drink
Are
that.
you for real?
You'd have to pay me to drink
Can you
that.
imagine him in like doing a
It
bush
tasted
tucker
like
trial?
rainwater. Genuinely, like
Can you
puddle
take
water.
this fish eye? Take 1 star home for the camp.
If you buy that,
Is that
That
Jordan?
was
Is that
Jordan.
your fucking Anton Deck?
Yeah.
That's
Do it again.
disgusting.
No, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse, that's why.
1 star home for the camp.
All right, let's have the next one.
well, I don't know how much it is in a supermarket. If you buy it in a pub, that's £4 a bottle.
So I think,
Fucking
I think you
But
could
I reckon
knock
a lot
a
of
quid.
it- in a
But
pub
if you
are
bought a
about
Corona Zero in a pub, that would be about
Give it
3-4
a quick-
quid a bottle.
So
Do you want me
I
to
reckon you
Google
could
it?
knock a quid off that, and then that'd be the price.
It's probably off the shelf £1.50, maybe £2.
Yeah. The thing is, like, how much tax is on a beer that makes it expensive? Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah, so you
alcohol
just
wasn't taxed,
You pay beer duty based on how strong it is, and because most beers are a similar strength, the duty is pretty much the same.
Right, for a crate of 6, and this is not on the high street, so it's probably not the cheapest of places, but because you can't buy an individual bottle, it's £21.50.
What about,
Fucking hell.
is it not on any supermarket?
On Amazon,
website?
it's £31.
Jesus.
That's pretty
Christ.
expensive.
That's pretty shit, mate.
It is looking at more the
That's
expensive
like
end,
that's-
isn't it?
5 quid a bottle.
I mean, I'll just
That's
put
a
it in.
2, mate. That's a 2.
I think that's a 1.
It's got to be a
One
1,
for
yeah.
value.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Imagine paying
Well,
that much for non-alcoholic
Can you buy
beer.
it directly from Hobson's Brewery?
It's only a small brewery, though, isn't it? I bet they don't make much of it.
Yeah.
£16.50, but that'll be for
6.
Plus
What does that work
delivery,
out?
4 quid.
It's near, the best part of £3 a bottle.
Nah,
that's expensive.
That's fucked,
quite
mate.
expensive.
That's
Yeah.
fucked. That's gash.
That's a 1
It's a
then.
1.
So that doesn't even get double digits. That's 9.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Shit.
Yeah, that was the worst one. I think the last 2 could arguably be the best.
Beavertown Laser Crush alcohol-free IPA.
So that's 0.3%. That one.
You get pissed on that if you drink 27.
I
Would you
don't
though?
No, 'cause
Nah,
I
you
feel like
piss
you
it out
piss it
quicker
out.
than you-
Yeah.
You know a banana's like 0.5% alcohol.
Is it?
Yeah.
So if
But
you
bread
so
is
like,
as well.
if you
but
make
bread's
like
alcohol.
loads
yeah, if
of
you have too
banana
much of it.
sandwiches when you're driving, you get pulled for being fucked.
No,
But it's the same as
no, man, you'd have to eat. You'd die of like potassium poisoning before you get
if
pissed.
you had not sesame, poppy seed bagel.
Nah, that's bullshit, man.
No, it's not.
Mythbusters.
It got
So you get
tested.
It's on
heroin.
fucking MythBusters. It's
No,
bullshit.
no, if you have like people
It's
have been fired
bullshit,
from their
mate.
job for it and
Nah,
stuff like that.
bullshit.
For what? Can't smooth.
So you have a poppy seed bagel and it's got poppy. No, opium comes from poppies.
yeah.
So they reckon you can get done for opiates.
Nah, it's bullshit, mate.
No,
They
it's
did it
not.
on-
It's not.
I've seen the fucking MythBusters episode, mate. It's bullshit. They scrammed loads. They didn't even scram the bagels.
Just
They
ate poppy
they
seeds.
scrammed poppy seeds and fuck
None of
all
them got-
show up, mate.
They're really bad for dogs.
Yeah,
I'll make
because
sure to not feed my dog poppies.
Right.
Oh.
Unspoken in a while.
Can's cool.
Right. The can
Yeah,
is brilliant.
The can's a 5,
It's a
isn't
five.
it?
Can's a
Straight
five.
All beaver towns have sick.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
they're,
five
they're,
out of
they're
five.
Brandon's class.
I can't actually tell you they're cleaning the
What's
car.
going on?
Cleaning a
I
car.
think they're cleaning like a dead spaceship. I think that's like
But
a
no,
sponge.
No, that's a house, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. You can never really tell what's going on with them. It's just
But then I
skulls
think
and-
they're speakers.
That's staying in.
No, that's going to go out. It wasn't bad. Was it?
Right, a smell.
I like it.
It's very light, isn't
It
it?
is really like.
It's like a healthy wee.
That's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. It's not amazing.
3.
It smells like a Beavertown beer.
No shit, Sherlock.
I thought it smelled like a Heineken.
What connoisseur?
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean. Like if you have like a neck oil, it's got that certain smell about it.
What, IPA?
Yeah, but
Be-
like
Beavertown smell.
That smells of beaver.
it
that
smells
does.
of beaver.
Take it
Smells
to
of beavers.
Beaver Town.
Yeah, 3, I'd say. It's
Three.
decent.
It's all right.
It tastes terrible.
Isn't
I don't like
beaver a synonym for
Yeah, it
for
is.
fanny?
I don't
Ooh.
like it.
That's really sweet.
Definitely like, a bit fruitier than the others.
I'm getting feet again.
I think that's good.
I like that.
Oh yeah, I think that's decent.
That's my second favourite.
Aftertaste not so good.
It's too sweet for me. Really.
That's nice.
Aftertaste not so good.
It is quite sweet.
I really like that.
I'll give it a 3.
I'd
I'd
give
give
that.
it a 3 as well.
I'd give that a 4.
I
think
think
we-
I'd give it a
3.
2, but obviously
Two or a 3 for me.
It's a 3 then.
3
isn't it?
then. 3 by negotiation.
I don't like that at all.
So price, it was £1.65 per can.
I think that's good value.
That's all right, but not as good as. I mean, obviously it's better than that, but not as good as the other ones we tried.
I'd
But
give it
it's
a
worth
4.
noting it was bought
That's a 4.
individually, whereas you bought yours in 4
Yeah,
packs. So it's
I
always
think
going to be
that's
cheaper.
a 4.
I think that's a good 4.
That's
yeah.
about the
Yeah.
same. I'd give that the same value as Brewdog, really. 'Cause you're paying
Yeah.
30p more a can or whatever it is than a punk.
It's
Punk
nice.
AF,
It's
and
definitely
that's way
nicer than the
nicer.
punk, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
a 4. Bang a 4.
yeah,
innit?
we'll go 4.
sound. So that is 15 as well. So that's joint top with Cobra.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I would. So that,
The
I'd
can,
rather have the
no,
Cobra.
yeah, but the can brings it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing.
You look cool sipping that
Yeah.
at your house
But you
party.
don't look
What
like
are you
you-
drinking?
You don't look like
Alcohol-free?
you're having an alcohol-free beer, though, do you? With that, do you know what I mean?
Alcohol free, but it's alright. It smells of beaver.
I love the smell of a beaver.
So we're on the last one now.
Last one is stout.
So
I think this is gonna be rough, you know.
So,
No, I think it's gonna be like a milkshake.
a Mash Gang Lesser Evil Stout,
Mash Gang.
white chocolate and cherries. Okay.
yeah.
I reckon this is gonna be sound.
Where'd you get this from? This is
So
rogue.
I got given this at Christmas from my cousin who got given it to him by just some random person on the street giving out like them in bulk. Do you know?
Oh, this sounds great.
I feel like
You've been handed this by a tramp.
I don't think it's going to be great.
I'm not sure about that pink froth.
It's got like a readiness to it.
It kind of looks just a bit like Coke.
Yeah, cherry
like
Coke.
cherry. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god! Well, it's an expensive can.
Is it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be the best, so you can't
Reveal it at the end.
Yeah. Well,
carry on watching if you want to know the
Let's see the
price of the
can.
Mash Gang.
the can's pretty cool.
The can's alright.
It's a yeah.
I think that's a nice
It's-
I
can.
think
okay.
that's probably the second best can out of all of them.
I reckon a 4 or 5.
4.
It's a bit more crafty.
It's not as
craft
good.
ale, innit?
It's not as good as the Beaver Town, so we'll give it a 4.
Yeah.
I like the name Lesser Evil.
Yeah.
I think like for a non-alcoholic beer, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that is good. That's
Yeah.
Clever. I see what they did there.
Yeah.
What's the alcoholic version called?
More
So
evil as
So
fuck.
evil.
So evil.
Mega evil to
Mega
fuck.
Mega evil death juice.
Doctor Evil.
I wonder how many craft beer drinkers there are out there drinking non-alcoholic beer though.
There'll be loads in dry Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loads.
dry Jan. Yeah, I
And they'll be
guess.
the sort of people to make sure everyone knows that they're doing dry Jan.
Yeah.
Craft ale drinkers.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Posting it on their stories.
It's about the image.
No,
innit?
I reckon they'd just try stuff to try it.
Oh,
Oh,
strong.
Oh no, I don't like the smell of that at all.
nah, it's good. After the first
Right,
one,
after the first one, it's actually
it
quite
is, yeah,
nice.
when your
It
nostrils
smells
adjust.
a bit wineish.
The initial hit is worse, yeah.
yeah, the initial hit's heavy, but then
I actually
It
think
smells
that
exactly
all
how I
white
imagined
chocolate
it
and
to smell, to
cherries.
be
Yeah,
fair.
I think that smells alright.
I think it smells.
Is
I
it
think
a
it's
white
quite
chocolate
nice.
stout?
Yeah, white chocolate.
White
and
chocolate and
cherries.
White
cherries.
chocolate and cherry.
I
I'd
think
give
it's
that a
quite
3.
nice.
I'll give
I'll
it a
give
3.
it a 4, you know.
No more
Yeah,
than
I'll
3.
give that
I think
I
a
think that's
5.
nice.
I
I
like
like
it.
I would have lent to what, we'll go 4 then, to be fair, because I
that's
think it
good.
does smell
Mate,
nice.
that initial smell
The
was
first one,
fucking
yeah,
hell.
but I think you just
I
don't
think
expect
you're not
it.
expecting it.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, the more you smell it, it smells fucking nice.
Let's hope it tastes alright. Chin chin.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not my thing.
Oh,
It's really not very beery.
It's very sweet.
it's too sweet.
Oh, it kind of feels a bit wrong.
I feel pissed. like,
I actually do a bit.
Yeah, same.
And I feel like this should be.
Placebos.
These 0.5s add up, to be fair.
This should be like 8.5%.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
yeah.
It tastes
After the smell and like.
Do you know what? Do you know?
it
If you,
tastes really like it's alcoholic in the
strong.
fact that you don't want to have a big sip.
Again,
Yeah.
I think it's got an alcoholic-y taste to it.
I think it
Whereas,
tastes
like, no, but like some of the beers we've had, like the Corona, didn't taste that.
Tastes like vodka
Yeah,
drink
that's fair
almost.
point.
Yeah.
I think it tastes like a really strong beer that should warm you up, but it just doesn't do that warming bit.
I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of that at all.
So
to
there's
be honest.
0.2 units in each can.
These
I'll
kind
give
of
it a
like
3,
chocolatey
mate.
stouts are never my thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I couldn't drink a can
I'll give
of
it.
that.
no,
I'm not
I'll
gonna
give
lie.
it
I'd probably give it a 2.
I don't like it. I'd give it a 2.
I'd give it a 2.
I like it.
It's twos then, because
Because we ignore Smeed every time.
Yeah.
No, it's a majority. It is a
Yeah,
majority,
it's
to
a
be
majority.
fair. So value per can, from what I've seen, it's sold individually. It's about £4 a can.
Ooh, that's a
Hang on,
1.
what did we give the Hobsons?
yeah, but the Hobson, I think the
Hobson's
Hobson's
got
is
a
worse
1.
than that.
Yeah, but didn't we rate the Hobsons in terms of taste higher than that? Or was it the same?
Taste, it got 1 higher, but it had a much worse can and smell.
But if you like taste to price ratio, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Got to think about them.
It's
ratios.
more expensive and not as nice.
It's still a 1 for value, I
Yeah.
think.
It's a
Yeah.
1 for value.
So
So is that the worst
See,
one?
that's a shame. That
No, so that's
It's still better than the
that's the same as the Corona.
But the thing is, though, we've rated them fine because if you're going purely on taste, you're picking the Corona every time, and that's how we've rated it.
Yeah.
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 It kind of makes things a bit more like
Cobra
interesting.
for me, to be honest.
I like this system. I just hope I get listened to.
No.
You will when you make the
I know
majority
what's going to
vote.
happen is at some point I'm just going to be mega raging fuming at Danny because it's a nice weird stout and he's going to go, nah mate, shit.
It's not. I don't like
Nah mate,
stuff
shit.
like that. No, never have them.
Give me a HPA.
And out of all of the ones, if I had a choice of drinking one in the pub,
It was bottom of the leaderboard. with
I'd go
9
for the one that was
points.
bottom of the leaderboard, the Hobson's IPA.
I'd go for the Beavertown.
I'll tell you what.
I'd happily drink all of them.
I'll go for
apart-
Cobra.
The
I think
Cobra was
the
my
Cobra's the
favourite.
nice,
I
yeah.
think if in the future, if I have to like have non-alcoholic beer for whatever reason, I'd try and pick up some of them.
See, I almost brought Peronis, but I thought Cobra might be a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's
Peroni-
probably better than a Peroni. I've
The
had that
Peronis are
before.
good.
I'd like to sink a few of them with a curry, to be fair.
Yeah, cheeky weekday curry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you always get double hungover from a curry. You get hungover
Yeah.
because you have 8 pints, and
And
then
a
you get
food coma.
the food hangover.
I didn't feel great after the Christmas do curry.
Mate,
No,
I
I
was
was
rough.
horrific.
I was on a flight, wasn't I? At 5 o'clock the next day, mate.
No, I wasn't hungover.
I think that was an error on your part.
No,
mate.
it was.
Oh, imagine having food coma from curry and then going on a flight. My stomach would be in bits.
Mine was.
Yeah.
We have really bad turbulence as well. So planes like this, so yeah, it weren't good.
Lovely.
Not great. Should we have a quick break then talk about football for a bit?
Yeah, we'll have a breather. Do it again.
It's FA Cup this weekend, boys.
Oh,
is it?
It is, and if you heard,
Is
so
FA Cup tonight?
well, we're
Yeah.
recording this while Everton are playing Peterborough, and do you know
Yeah,
about
I know
Ashley,
about this.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young?
Is his son
yeah.
playing?
Well, both of them are on the bench, but you'd hope that.
They both get brought on.
Can you imagine if neither of them play after
That's-
all
Oh,
the
they've-
PR?
yeah,
I
fucked
don't
it
think
up.
they will.
No, I think
No,
they will.
They have to.
Even if
It'll be
it's
the
for
last
2
5.
minutes, yeah. Well, it will.
It
Yeah.
depends if Everton aren't winning though. Like,
They're
they
1-0
might
up.
not. Oh, okay.
Ashley Young will
Ashley Young-
swaz a free
yeah.
kick top bins, mate.
I think he's past his prime now.
Oh, controversial.
He's been past his prime.
39.
But, like, why is he still?
His son is on the other
No,
bench.
but, like, no, when I say past his prime, I mean like he should have retired a long time ago.
No, he's still doing a
he's
great
good.
job.
He's-
Mate, when he was at Villa,
He's not doing a
he's
great
shit.
job.
No,
He's crap.
Don't say it.
Mate,
He scored
have
a
you been
goal the
watching
other
him?
day.
He's been playing really well recently.
I think he's a good squad player to have the experience. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and he's not bad.
That's why Everton are really good.
When
'Cause they've got
when he was at
a
Villa
great
2
squad
seasons
players.
ago, I thought he was like a class player to have in as part of your squad. Don't
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
The problem is because he went through that spell of having to play every week at 39. He's going to get caught out.
39, is he?
He is.
He is. 38, isn't he?
He's something
He's
around
39.
He's
No.
36, I think.
No, he's
he's
not.
not.
39.
He's like
That
30s.
He's the oldest player in the Prem.
He was the 4th oldest scorer in the Prem when he scored that free kick the other week.
Really?
Ever.
Was that against us? Who was that against?
Ashley Young's 39.
Uh,
mate.
yeah, it was against you.
Just retire.
Yeah.
No, if
Pack
he's
it
still doing a job,
Oh,
mate, he's
right.
earning. He's probably on what?
80.
50, 60?
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely can't be.
Well,
I
he's
think
not going to be.
Everton
He's not
are
going to
paying
be.
him 60k a week.
Probably.
He's not
Yes.
going to be on much less as a Premier League footballer.
At least 40.
I'm finding out.
I don't. It won't be on 80, but it'll be on like 50, I reckon.
Yeah,
Mate.
easily.
There's Championship players earning like 40, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. He's been around a long time. He's achieved quite a lot in his career.
He's on
like,
40k a week. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Do you know how much Scott Carson earns?
Isn't he on like?
He's
Similar?
on like 20, I think.
Yeah.
Not bad, is
It's
it?
a lot of money in it.
Decent job.
Not to be like the third keeper.
Speaking of Everton, I've sacked Dyche today.
Yeah. Who's managing the game tonight then?
Seamus Coleman and
Leighton
Leighton
Baines.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's class.
They didn't sack him, did they?
It's
He
like
left.
Anton Deck.
I thought he got the sack.
Did he get sacked?
I don't know.
Who?
I read that he
Deutsch?
left.
Nah, he got sacked.
He
Did
got
it?
sacked,
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
the sack, yeah.
I'd take him at West Brom.
Have
Do a job at West
Well,
Brom.
yeah.
actually,
What do you mean? Oh, you take? Yeah. You like,
Have
you'd
you
be all
seen some
over
of
that.
the managers you've been linked with though on like the betting
Yeah.
markets? The top three, never heard of. in
No,
my life.
never.
It's like the young boys manager, some other random Swiss bloke, and some like German bloke or something. Don't know.
Jurgen Klopp.
Bunch of blokes.
I'm surprised we haven't got it sorted by now because it's been since Christmas Day.
Oh,
How
man,
many
he's-
games have you played since?
4,
That's a long time, isn't
How
it?
many have you won since?
2.
Oh,
Actually,
No,
won
we
two.
haven't. I don't think.
You've actually
we-
not played that badly
No,
since.
I don't think we lost, have we?
Yeah,
Joe
we got,
Allen.
we
No,
lost
did,
the
yeah.
first one.
Yeah,
then
we got
drew
Joe
2
Allen.
and won
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. 'cause
Drew
you,
2,
you, were,
1-1, yeah.
you were giving Joe Allen the big one. Was like, is he still alive? And then he scored.
Jokes.
I wasn't.
No, well,
No,
you,
no,
you,
you
got,
don't
you,
get
got,
the games.
you got a lot of
No,
respect for
not,
Joe
not
Allen.
me in particular. Well, yeah, he's a great player, cracking player.
Would you have him at West Brom?
He's a good
Joe
squad
Allen?
player.
Mm.
Nah.
You
Joe
wouldn't
Mama.
have him at the backies, no.
How old's Joe Allen? Do you reckon he's as old as Ashley Young?
34.
You just plucked that out.
I'm pretty
He's,
sure he's
this is
34.
Smeed will go. He's either 34 or 36, but he's definitely not 35.
I'm sure he's 34.
Oh, if he's 35 now, I bloody love that.
I don't
Who's
think
he
we
going to
have to
replace
Google
Deutsch
it,
then?
so-
He's 34.
Because Mourinho's being rumoured, but
Mourinho will not go.
I think it's being sort of
I could
squashed.
see Mourinho at
I-
Everton.
no.
They got
he's-
Ancelotti.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, he's right.
He said he wants a bottom half Premier League
Yeah.
club. However, I don't think it will happen because Everton's owners also own Roma, apparently. Who
and he fucked him
they,
up.
they, sacked him at Roma.
Yeah.
I'd take
he was-
Mourinho at
If
West
that's
Brom.
true, yeah.
Hot take.
You could have
Controversial.
some outrageous statements
I know.
today.
It'd probably be Moyes, won't it?
I think Moyes. Moyes makes the most sense. He's a favourite for the bookies,
an
4
obvious
to 1 at
choice,
the
isn't it?
moment.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, by the time this has gone out, will have been announced.
Do you
anyway.
think that's bizarre though? It's like Deitch probably would have kept them up anyway, just about.
Yeah.
But they sacked him because the football's shit.
This is what
So,
I can't
so,
understand.
so then you're
Get
going to go for
another manager.
another
Yeah.
safe pair of hands. Not what it's
But
going to
they
change.
knew the football was shit at the end of last season,
Yeah,
so
it
why
was.
wouldn't they sack him then, bring a new manager
Yeah.
in to
Yeah,
bring him
yeah,
in for
yeah.
the pre-season, get his own players in the market? Instead, I don't get it. I really don't
Owners
get
are
it.
shit.
To be fair, earlier I got a notification from Sky News, and literally this was the notification: David Moyes could manage Everton. That's all it said.
Hot take.
Exactly. Like, what is that? That is not news.
Breaking news.
I could manage Everton.
No, you couldn't. That's not news.
He could.
There's nothing stopping you.
He could go out with Dua Lipa.
Nah,
He'd have
Smeed
OnlyFans.
Ball.
Exactly.
No, you couldn't. She's engaged now.
Smeed ball.
Fuming.
If I got a notification saying Smeed could manage Everton, then that would be breaking news. That would
Yeah.
surprise me.
Like
Yeah.
David Moyes, he's always going to be the favourite. Always.
Yeah.
At Everton.
Who else is free that they could bring in?
I didn't know.
What's his name? Who West Ham just got rid of?
Lopetegui.
Lopetegui. I don't think
And shit
Lopetegui.
football
He's
I-
fast becoming a journeyman.
And the-
isn't he?
and-
I don't think
Luton's manager.
Lopetegui should manage in the Prem
What?
for his next job because it's clear that he can't do it.
Edwards won't go to Everton. Yeah,
No.
good enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if like
Gary O'Neill.
Carsley or like
Steve Cooper.
Steve.
It's not an
Southgate.
It doesn't seem like an Everton
Steve,
appointment. does it?
Southgate. I think
Southgate
Steve
could do
Cooper's
it.
a step down from Sean Dyche.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of
Yeah.
any English managers, to be fair, is probably a step
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
from
Speak about
Dyche.
Steve Cooper. How well are Forest doing?
He's
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah, I know, but like he was there.
Yeah, they're well, it's just classic Nuno ball, isn't it? It's counter-attacking
Counter-attacking.
and
They're
they're
the-
clinical.
They're the most informed team in the world at the moment, other than Atletico Madrid.
Fucking hell,
Christ. Where's this ball knowledge come from?
He's probably about to tell you that
New year,
Atletico
new me.
Madrid are worse than Forest as well. That
Nah,
would be
listen.
something he'd say.
But like, do you not think that's crazy? Nottingham Forest, most.
It is
Yeah,
considering where they were 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think fair play.
Yeah.
Like it's quite nice seeing someone else do better. That's not normally you get teams every year in the Prem
Yeah.
which kind of end up in around that space. It's like it was Newcastle a few years ago. Last season it was Villa. This season it's Forest. Granted, we all said at the start of the season that they were going to go down.
Fulham and Bournemouth are doing well as well.
Yeah.
Mate, I think the Premier League, although there's no sort of, I know Liverpool are top, but it's the most competitive in terms of mid-table I
Yeah.
think it's ever been.
But
Because
I think you've
and
got
for the top, like them European spaces now, are
Yeah.
like
it's because the teams that were battling relegation a couple of seasons ago, your Bournemouth, your Fulhams, that were always your sort of yo-yo clubs, they're now like solid. Like they're like European
Yeah.
chasing teams,
yeah.
and they're leaving teams like Wolves, Everton behind. to
Man
be fair to
United
them.
could go down as well.
Yeah.
No,
Man
but
United,
they're
it's
too
not
good.
all, man.
They're too
You've got
good.
like
It's not impossible.
You've got
genuinely.
like the top
The way they
four.
played against Liverpool.
Liverpool, oh, yeah.
You've got
Liverpool were
the
poor.
top
that game,
four,
though.
and then like 11 good teams,
Mm.
like good
Good,
sides.
yeah.
Yeah.
11
And then you got
teams where
you got like
a lot
four
of
shitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Man United have got to sell Garnacho and Mane.
They haven't got to.
I think it's
Why?
just rumoured. I don't think they need to.
I'm pretty sure
Like that
oh,
PSR.
that they've spent over 200 million in the summer, so they've got to get rid of some.
Yeah.
Oh, academy
Uh,
players. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it's
Like
pure
this,
profit,
this
isn't it?
window.
Garnacho's
or in the
not-
summer.
an
I think
academy
it's
player.
either this window or the next one.
He is,
I
yeah.
thought they signed him.
Well, they might have
came from
signed
the
him from
academy.
another academy, but then he
I
graduated.
suppose he's that
He probably
young,
joined
yeah.
from like River Plate when he was like 14
River
or
what?
something. Plate.
River Plate.
River Plate.
Thomas Partey.
Oh yeah, isn't he? He's been left out of Arsenal's next game, hasn't he?
I think he's
I don't know.
finally going to get done for
He's
his
finally going to
charges,
get
isn't
done.
Oh,
for it,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he done?
You know.
He's a raper, allegedly.
Right.
Really?
You
Yeah,
didn't know
like-
that Charles Party?
Charles
Charles Party? Charles.
His English brother.
Charles Party.
I had Charles Barkley on the.
He plays
Charles
for River, he
Barkley.
plays for River Plate.
I knew he was in some sort of trouble.
Thomas.
Jerry
Charles.
Baker
We've not even-
loves a Charles Party.
We've not had an alcoholic beer.
Yeah, I've got
Charles
him in-
Partey from River Plate. Oh, that's brilliant.
Thomas Party. He's got Charles on the back of his shirt.
Nah, he's yeah.
I knew there was something with it.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought it was like
bad.
a driving offence or something.
Nah, there's
I
like
didn't realise it was
4
that.
different women have
Yeah.
come
Oh,
forward.
really?
Yeah.
He's a bad one, man.
Have you heard
Allegedly.
that?
But he's not allowed to go to Spain. If Arsenal ever play in Spain, you'll say, "Oh, he's picked up a knock."
Oh, he's
Oh,
He's
really?
not. It's 'cause
He's
if he
unwell.
goes to Spain,
Yeah.
he will be arrested.
That's
Have you
It's
heard that
fucking
all
mad.
Premier League clubs don't make a profit bar one Premier League club?
Tottenham.
No. Do you know who it is?
What does that mean, mate?
Brighton.
Like,
It used
So
to
over the course of a year.
the owner.
Brighton, sure.
Yeah, they're not profitable
Brighton's a
businesses
good guess.
basically, other than
Right.
one.
It'll be a not a shit team, but like what?
It's a surprise.
If full
I want-
Leicester.
I was gonna say Bournemouth.
full
I think it'd be like one of the last ones you'd say.
Palace.
It's West Ham. Do you know why?
Oh, the Olympic Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're basically UK taxpayers paid for that stadium, so it's
Yeah.
all funded through the government.
Did they not have to buy it from the government?
No, they got given it
Oh,
basically.
because
Did
they didn't want it to
They-
sit
they-
empty.
they the condition that they moved from their old stadium was basically like, this one's free, it's in London, we want you to move there for free,
And
as
we'll
long as
make
we can-
houses on the
yeah,
stadium.
yeah, pretty much.
But it was a bid between. Well, it was West Ham and Spurs both going for it at
Yeah.
the time, wasn't it?
Mm.
I mean, Spurs they're probably
Got a
laughing
better
now, aren't they?
stadium,
Definitely,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
better.
Their stadium's so nice. I haven't even been. It just looks nice.
It is good.
We went, didn't we?
Yeah, with the
It's good.
NFL.
Thing is, Olympic Stadium is probably really nice, but you're fucking miles from the pitch.
Yeah.
It's a great as an Olympic stadium.
Yeah,
yeah,
One of the
yeah.
best Olympic stadiums ever. But as a football stadium, shocking.
Yeah. I did not know that they turned over a profit. No, that's kind of mad.
They've got a big fan base though as well, you know.
Yeah,
But
they're massive.
It,
club.
it was mentioned. I was listening to the overlap. You know, Gary Neville and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
they were talking about ticket
Our
prices. What's that?
Our competitors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They're talking about ticket prices at Premier League games going up, and comparing sort of Manchester ticket prices to London club
Teams, yeah.
prices because, you know, Ineos, the new Man United owners, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, they're threatening to put the ticket prices up, and they're
Again.
comparing the ticket prices to Fulham because Fulham's tickets are up here compared to Man United's. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Different area of the UK.
exactly.
like-
It's
Different-
the posh part of
different
London.
wages.
Central London
Yeah.
is going to be more expensive than up north, let's be honest.
But what they were discussing is that the average sort of Premier League fan that's been following their club for 30 odd years, they've got a season ticket, they're now getting priced out
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
what is, well, basically
Tourists.
the tourists,
Tourists,
yeah,
yeah.
because they've got more
Day
money.
trippers, yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can't, like, it's a hard one. You can't hate the tourists. But when it comes
fuck
to
'em.
when it comes to a point where the whole stadium is full of tourists, that's fucking.
But
that's
the reason they come over and it's an attraction to a tourist is because of the atmosphere,
The
isn't
atmosphere which is
The-
created
by
by
the
the
fans.
locals,
Yeah.
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 it? So I
awful.
don't
Yeah,
know.
it's,
Well, that's
it's
the
going to
reason
slowly kill itself.
We'd do it, wouldn't we? Like you'd go on like a weekend away and watch like wherever you're staying the local team play because it's something different and it's like at the end of the day you're seeing a big team play in a country that you don't normally go to, so you're more likely going to be paying £70+ for a ticket because you're only doing it once. But if you're doing that
Yeah.
week in, week out, it's ridiculous. Like I can only afford to go up the Villa like 3-4 times a season. Because if I go, I've got to take my brother. That's 2 tickets.
break
Day
it
out.
He buy his
yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
Buy it himself.
Yeah.
West Brom's quite cheap still.
Yeah.
20
Championship,
yeah.
isn't it?
25 quid for a 25-year-old.
Yeah, the example they used, because they were saying, does it actually make any difference to the owner, them increasing the ticket price?
Apparently
No,
it doesn't.
No, it does. So, well, it depends what team, but it's all relative because it will affect your transfer budget and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But a team like, they used Spurs as an example, so it, roughly speaking, I'm just using the figures they said, they would gain roughly 100 million in ticket sales throughout the season in the stadium. If they were to increase their ticket price by 20%, that's an extra 20 million.
Yeah.
So 20 million
yeah,
gets you
yeah.
another player, doesn't it? Which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you're not making 100 million through ticket sales.
Tax.
Like I'm sure it was the Bayern owner or the Dortmund
Yeah,
owner
no,
was
it
saying
was Bayern.
it was like their season tickets
It's
are
like
like
100
200 quid,
yeah.
200
Yeah,
euros.
I imagine they're a little bit
Really?
more now.
If-
This is like
if-
2016.
Yeah.
No, Bayer Leverkusen season tickets, it's less than 200 quid. I think it's £195.
So
they won the league last year.
one match
Yeah, but
ticket?
I think they sell
£13 one
Sell
match
thir-
ticket. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They mentioned it on the
like
on the pod.
30,000 season tickets at 200 quid a ticket. Isn't that much money in football terms?
No.
You know what I mean? And if you double that, it's only an extra 3 or 4 million quid.
Yeah, but that double to the fan is
It's
enormous
huge. It's
huge.
difference. Yeah.
The difference between English clubs and Bundesliga's clubs is the 50-1 rule, isn't it? 50,
Yeah.
50
Yeah,
to
yeah,
51.
50 plus
51.
one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so they're all part owned by, mostly owned by the fans.
By fans, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than Leipzig.
They got around that.
Yeah, but didn't they give all the stock to?
Like
They're basically
their employees.
Red
sold
Bull
to
employees.
Red Bull employees, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do the final section?
So we're already 6 minutes over. So
Yeah.
let's do it quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
New section on the pod. Basically, we've got a football player randomizer, and whoever it gives us, we're going to decide what meal deal they'd choose, the job they'd work if they weren't a professional footballer, and their alcohol of choice. Today, we have
why is he
If
got
he's still
different
here.
voice?
And it,
Willy Bolly.
What a start.
Willy
That
Bolly.
is
So
random, man.
what was the first
he's drinking.
category? What is
He's
he?
drinking a Magnum.
Yeah,
It's from the
he's-
Ivory Coast today.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
drinking a Magnum.
Magnum's
Yeah.
a bit more Jamaican.
I don't know.
He's
No,
drinking a
you're
Magnum,
right.
mate.
He's drinking Magnum.
You're right. It doesn't matter. He's drinking a Magnum. I can't tell you an Ivorian drink, to be honest, mate.
He's
I
definitely
don't.
drinking Magnum.
What do you think he's drinking?
Bottle of water.
That's boring. Isn't that what Gareth Southgate said? Like, you know, when they always used to do, when you were younger, did you ever get like the DVDs at the end of season, and it'd be like the match highlights, and there'd be like a few interviews, like the stuff instead of seeing it on social media now, it'd be like interviews with all the players. And there was one of Aston Villa, and it was like, I can't remember if it was Aston Villa or if it was like an England one, and it was like, what do you drink? And then all the lads are like, oh, like tea, or on the weekend have a few beers, and then Southgate was like, just water, really.
Yeah, I do remember.
I'm not surprised. No.
Boring.
So Willy Bolly, what's his meal deal then?
I reckon he's going for a sugar-free Monster.
Nah.
You not see that?
Right, that man's got
No
Ribena.
way.
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
Robin.
100%.
Ribena.
And he's smacking his lips after the sip, isn't he? Is it, do you know what I mean? Like,
Nice Ribena.
What's his main in his meal deal?
Pasta.
Nah, not a pasta.
I could say anything.
He's having a
It'd be,
wrap.
nah.
He's having a,
Nah.
He is. I think he's having like a chicken fajita wrap,
yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see that. I see that more than pasta.
and I don't see him eating a sandwich. It's a wrap.
Yeah, he's a rap.
Willy Bolly don't eat sandwiches,
Nah,
does
he
he?
eats wraps.
what?
And he eats it in one as well.
Oh, I bet he has like a
Goes all to his cock. Just gets half a wrap longer every time.
He gets
Oh,
the two
this
and puts them next to it, so you can see how
What's his snack?
frazzles.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, no, go on.
Go on, I'm gonna shoot you down again.
I was gonna say, you know, the
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, I disagree, mate.
Nah, not
I think he's having fridge raiders.
yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
chicken on a stick.
Nah, they don't know about chicken on a stick.
Chicken
they
on a
slander
stick's
it.
banging.
What the fuck is chicken?
Yeah,
on-
I told
haven't
you.
we
No,
discussed
I mean the
this on
little
the
fillet.
pod?
Yeah, we
The
have.
little chicken fillet.
No,
We've
Not
discussed
like-
this on the pod
It's like
before.
chicken breast chunks on a stick.
they're Chinese flavoured.
Or
What
spicy.
flavours Chinese?
Chinese, isn't it?
Chinese
Chinese-
spice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you get Chinese hot and spicy, or
Do you know what
Another
though? I
flavour.
could kind of see him actually.
I think like the chicken skewers.
You know those things where you get the ham, cheese, and the crackers. I could see him actually being
They're
like
really done
really nicely putting them together and.
Nah, I feel like he'd try and put it together and then he'd be pushed down it till it'll crumble. He'd be
Nah.
upset.
Yeah, and he'd probably put he'd do like the little biscuit in between two cheeses.
Oh, weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be
He's
getting
So
it.
Willy Bolly.
He's a wrong one.
What's he
honestly.
like?
Yeah.
So Willy.
What's his side then? What were you actually going to say?
I was gonna say, you know, you can get like the mini chicken skewers. It's like 5 of them in like a.
With the
pack.
sweet
Oh,
chili
with the
dip.
sweet
Yeah.
chili dip. That's
I
fire.
can see him go. for
Nah, he's not.
that.
Nah, I think he would eat them. I don't think he's a crisp man.
No.
Nah, he's
No
not,
one has
is he?
ever seen Willy Bolly eat a pack of crisps.
Nah.
What if he loves them though?
And what if it's like Monster Munch?
Nah, if he likes crisps,
Nah.
he likes like a prawn cocktail quaver, something really rogue. But I don't think he does.
No,
But
he doesn't.
think
I
he-
just don't think
he
he
eats
likes
them in
crisps.
secret.
Nah, I can't see him with crisps.
Nah.
So then, what would he be? He's bought his meal deal on his way to work. What's he doing for work?
I think he's a bouncer.
Nah.
He's not that hard.
Straight
big-
line.
massive,
It's big
innit?
though, isn't it?
Porn star, mate. He's a porn star. Yes.
It's on his
His
on his way
his
to
name's
work.
Willy.
Doesn't make a porn star. Will Smith's not a porn star.
Yeah, but his name's not Willy. It's Will.
Yeah.
He's got an album called Big Willie Style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a singer clearly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And an actor.
Or I could see him being like a private driver. Like,
Nah, I don't think
Nah,
so.
I disagree.
Nah, that's shit, mate.
Yeah, to be fair, that chauffeur's pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
What, like
He
in a
could be
limousine.
chauffeur.
Yeah.
nah,
yeah.
not even a limo, just like a nice Merc.
Addison Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's got his
Well,
meal
Will,
deal.
Willy Bolly, the Addison Lee driver, who drinks Magnum and
And what?
A chicken on a stick
chicken on a sticks.
and a fajita wrap.
It goes straight to his Willy Willy.
And Ribena.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
his
think the
Ribena.
Ribena is the most on the nose.
That's
right,
spot on,
choice
that
out
is.
there.
Willy Bolly, if you're watching, let us know.
Yeah.
What you
Send in
actually-
your
What-
Willy
what-
Bolly thoughts.
Yeah. Thanks, Willy Bolly.
Good app.
Porn star.
Good app.
Good app.
Right.
Nice way
Thanks for
to.
tuning in. We'll see you next week.
I'll tell you what we never spoke about. We've got Smeed's
Ooh,
form
yeah.
sorted.
Oh.
So,
No, don't explain what it is. Should I be a surprise?
Right, sorted.
well, it's sorted, yeah. So
It's going to be good.
keep
Look
your
for
eye
that
out
one.
on socials because that'll be coming in the next few weeks and you're not going to want to miss it.
I wish I'm missing it.
Alas, you're not.
It's a good one. We'll be back next week for more of like a football-y kind of
Yeah.
episode.
Less beer, more
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Football.
Au revoir.
Cheers
Bye.
tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.